months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to create outside the pocket. They've got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Down, looking to throw the ball. First play taking a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks an open space. Picks up the force, looking for more. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. Possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this first down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Press coverage now from the secondary. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick completion to the tight end. The Jayhawks keep the football on the move.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And they'll use the ground game here. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The Bulls pick up enough yardage for a first down. USF has the lead here, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's third and long for this offense, football right at midfield. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here he goes. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, USF.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it. Puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Kansas. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He escapes the pocket. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
You talk about a memorable game for a wide receiver. This guy continues to show why he's one of the best in the country. Already 3 touchdowns on the day, and now just tacking on more yardage and a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Bulls come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Bulls come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The Bulls will have to punt this one away. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled, but 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Woods. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulls.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. First down. Looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Defense bunching at the line, showing the blitz. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no hurry here. They've got to hurry. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 4 receivers on the field. Will they take a shot here on 2nd and inches? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds his defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They'll go for it. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds his target, and it's complete. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. the Jayhawks will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The USF offense is back out there now. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Bulls will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Pass caught. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's good as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the catch, and the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Bulls are in the red zone now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They finally stop him. What a solid play. Sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Ball carrier tackled there. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, South Florida. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Heading left after the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Passes the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Send the back in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction, where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Jayhawks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. The USF has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Woods. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The receiver makes the catch, and they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up with the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Caught quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Jayhawks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. That's the 1st down and more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Bulls are in the red zone. Grinding away on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulls trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. To screen pass complete to the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown on 4th and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Breaks an open space. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the Jayhawks are on the move here. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Then the pocket delivers over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Catch made by the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the offense will just take a knee. What an amazing run he's guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.